Hello, my name is Angie, and this is my reflection video for ABA 634. First of all, I'm just gonna speak about how I studied, and then I'll speak about the progress. Pretty much for this whole program, I've studied the same way for every class, which is I first read every single card front to back, and then I write down the definition in a notebook in my own words. Because sometimes I found that the question on the cards is very vague, and there's not much to it. So I had to make more research about the topics. I also watch videos. So if I was still not remembering the answer to the definition of a concept, I would just watch YouTube videos about a concept. And the more I learned about this concept, the more I memorized it, if that makes sense. And as soon as I saw a keyword on a card, I just knew the answer right away based on that keyword. So sometimes I would highlight a keyword and um, sorry, I lost my train of thought. And that keyword would help me memorize during my trials, because towards the end of trying to reach that aim of 14 correct answers in 30 minutes, it got a little hard to read the whole sentence on a card. So I was basically just scanning the card, and um, yeah, I was just scanning the card, looking for a keyword and answering it in my head. And um, I did this. I did 5 trials every day, and but since I took the incomplete for this class, I did take a break. So I went back to study after the class ended, and this is where my progress skyrocketed, I feel like, because I did take that break um, from schoolwork, basically. We had a 1 month break, I forgot, between the two classes. So during this break is when I started studying a lot, and I was just so motivated, I feel like, from having a fresh, rested mind. I was just like, I felt like my motivation just went up, and like I really needed that break. Um, so, in terms of my progress, I do have my chart right here. So, this is deck 1, deck 2, deck 3, and this is when my ASO scores went up by a lot, because I actually had a client that got sick and he canceled sessions, so I had more time to study. But I noticed on these weeks during my intervention in deck 2 that my scores did went up, and I feel like this was like during that break that I had from work and school, where my ASO numbers just went up, and I mostly saw an upward trend with low variability during my ASO answers, and my DSOs was pretty low variability in my opinion. These are just like by 1 or 2 answers apart, and yeah, so I did reach the aim goal of 14 for all decks, which I'm really happy about. And now I know what to do in the future, based on what I learned from this class and my previous courses. um, I learned that motivation will increase once I get a break or once I um, come back to studying after taking a break basically from burnout. And yeah,